Morning! Paddling trip coming up?
Yes.
Hopefully the lakes are still open.
I come prepared if they're not.
So yeah, looks like a very warm weather coming up.
Winter paddling.
This is gonna be fun.
And welcome to Tiilikkajärvi National Park. Oh, I just love being in a place like that where they warn you right away that careful, snakes everywhere. But yeah, adders we have all over the country, of course. And bear prints, what they look like, and wolverine. Wolves they have here as well, a couple of packs in the area. And of course, lots of elk and a couple of foxes. And if you're looking for information, there it is. So here I found a map of the area. So the whole lake over here is Tiilikkajärvi. And we're over here at Sammakotammi, as in frog oak. Very interesting name. And we are not gonna go all the way across the lake this time, but we thought we would paddle all the way up here and then explore what the river over here looks like and come to that little lake called Alanen. Depends a little bit on the water situation. It's totally possible that it's way too low to get up there, but well, we'll see. Locals here have told that it's definitely possible, like the water situation is rather okay. We don't know what okay means.
Well, we're gonna learn it soon.
We're gonna learn it soon. And just because we've been burned before, this time we opted for our plastic canoe,
yes.
Just to be sure. Next to the map I found a couple of funny pictures, amongst others facilities for visitors. So. And this one is my favorite. And this one could very easily become reality, so hopefully we're not running into any of those. Cute. Somebody had a fun time making these. Beautiful scenery right away. Very clear water also. No clouds in the sky. And even though this does not look frozen in any way, this is actually -3 degrees Celsius, so below freezing. Surprisingly warm though.
Yeah. The shore was actually a little bit frozen. The water
Was it?
Nice.
And we're officially turning into the river, and already here we seem to have about 30 centimeters of water, so we're pushing ourselves forward right now. Hopefully this is just a bad coincidence. Hey, look at that. That is a very fresh tree that has been gnawed by a beaver, so apparently there are some still here. But also was struck there by a beaver, you can tell. Yeah, they're stones, so we're gonna get stuck here and then we have to carry it over. Gorgeous scenery, and everything is so quiet. Nobody else here. That's what happens when you're out here in the end of September on a Wednesday. main holiday season has been over for a long time. So we've got this gorgeous place all to ourselves. Can't really complain.
Not complaining at all.
Kind of wishing every place was just like that. The second current of the day. It's not gigantic. Also obstructed by beavers. Swampy areas like this are quite common over here. And usually the best part is that you find lots of lingonberries and cloudberries. Might even be the time of the year that we might find a nice dessert. Oh, somebody has the sun on its back.
Yeah. Nice place for the sun to be.
Yes. We have a couple of wolf packs here in the area as well. And as far as I've understood from a couple of hunters in the area, there are also a couple of brown bears around this season. Oh, look, they're coming back, greeting us one more time.
Whoever made this bridge, thank you for making it high enough.
Yeah. I've been paddling in a couple of areas where there's a bridge crossing our path, and it's so low that it's almost impossible to go through with the canoe, so very good design for once. It's actually the first time that the hiking trail crosses our path.
This is the first time, no?
Yes. The second time we're officially crossing the hiking path over here. And behind me you already see where we're about to go to. The river goes on, and just the autumn colors this year, they have never been prettier. Usually the leaves are turning its colors already in the start of August, around the area where we're living. But this year it's awfully late. So the autumn is very long, and we definitely don't mind, because this is when the whole country is at its most beautiful. We absolutely love the colors, and best of this is that the mornings are below freezing, daytime is beautiful sunshine, and what comes with that? 0 bugs. Aha, we're having our first snack. Cookie. Cookie time.
Namu, namu.
I was gonna start with tuna.
Gonna start already now?
Oh, I'm thinking about it, but now that you're having a cookie in your hand, I'm getting tempted.
Cookies are good.
Cookies are good.
Get a little bit wider.
Okay.
There are a couple of swifts like this coming up.
Okay.
It's gonna be something we have to walk up again.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Very exciting. Oh, and we just kissed the bottom. Bunny hopping forward.
Okay, let's see how shallow it is. Quite shallow since my paddle cannot reach the bottom straight.
No, on my left side I can paddle.
Okay. We can round this on the side.
No, we cannot.
Okay.
I'm getting a right now.
Yes.
Quite a drop. Beautiful river over here. I'm glad we can paddle on. A little bit of stones hidden here that we don't really see beforehand because the water is extremely dark. A little bit challenging.
This time at least we have a right canoe with us.
Yes. Tiny little river adventure. It's cute that there are very tiny currents coming up every now and then. Would be a lot more fun if the water level was a little bit higher though. So we could actually run this up and down.
You have it?
Yes.
Yay!
Piece of cake for professionals like us.
True professional.
Yeah.
Oh my.
It's very challenging to make it up a tiny river when it's too shallow to paddle and yet it's too deep to walk. So you gotta kind of come up with a in-between solution. Look at the landscape over here. So secluded. And the hiking trails, they go into a completely different direction. So it's just us over here. Okay, this is where we've landed. This is where we've beached ourselves just now, and I think once Vesa is done by checking out his map, we're gonna have a little lunch break over here. What more beautiful scenery could you ever ask for? Look at that. This calls for a can of finest tuna. Lunch break over, off we go. Again, an animal trail on the left. Glad that tree hasn't made it all the way to the river. Just yes. I was just gonna say thank you for the tree not being in the water just yet. And around the corner, there's another one. Good one. wow. Look at that. Gigantic hawk.
This is what I call an adventure. Shallow.
So this is the kind of area we found right next to the river. And I stepped out just to do a little bit of scouting, and I think the sun is so low that we have to unfortunately already head back. But didn't find any blueberries because the season's already passed. Didn't find any lingonberry over here, and no cloudberries at all. But we got something else. Look at these goodies. They're cranberries. Looks like we're having dessert after all.
What you doing?
Bringing a dessert.
Dessert?
Cranberries. They usually just
Oh.
grow in swamp.
Oh.
Wow, that actually hit. Yes. Uh-oh. Not ripe yet? I feel quite soft. No? Sour? Enough for one pie.
Yes.
Mini pie, maybe one muffin.
Yep, so have to turn back. The water is just too low and we are running out of daylight. Can't help it, we'll come back when it's a little bit longer days and hopefully a little bit higher water. Of course, the higher water means that the rapids are gonna be nastier also coming up, but if I just have the right kind of a gear, it should be okay. That's fine, nice adventure. And it's gonna be still a very nice adventure going down here. I can't see anything. This is so much nicer this way, by the way.
I know, you don't have to work for it.
Could have been worse.
That was a nice one. A little bit of bumpiness in there, a little bit of rocks, but I think we've done well.
Yeah.
That's low water levels. What can you do, right?
Yeah, that was actually a lot better than what I was expected again. I was expecting us to bump the stones all the time. And luckily this is a sturdy canoe, meant for this kind of a trip, so it's gonna handle them well, like we do.
No getting stuck this time. You.
Bunny hopping extreme. This must be already a kangaroo, not a bunny anymore.
But made it over the tree.
Oh yeah.
We can publish this. Or can we? Looks like over there is the nest of a black woodpecker. They're twice the size of a regular one. Wow. I just saw one yesterday in my garden. So this rocky stretch of the river is about 3.5 kilometers. We made it up about 2. And we noticed that its clock is already 3, so we have a good 3 to 4 hour of daylight left. So we decided halfway, or a little bit past halfway, that we would go turn around and head back to where we came from, since we have to make this stretch of the river back, plus some paddling over the lake, plus the nice part of the river just next to the parking place. Plus we want to have a little break somewhere still in a cute little place, enjoy a cup of hot chocolate and some tea, and maybe a cookie number 2. Free for you. Not the middle. Oh, okay. I chose the middle. Oh.
Here we are coming back to the small cabin where we stopped for our small first break. Oh yeah. How does it feel?
I'll have more fun once I have my hot chocolate in my hands. But
Okay.
I can already hear voices over there and a couple of rowing boats ahead, so almost back at the parking place. And as you can see behind me, the sun is about to go down already. All in all, I would say a very successful autumn paddling day.
Extremely successful.
And look at the colors, so bright and gold. And I don't think we could have asked for a better day for this excursion, so very happy. See you next time. Bye.